Finding out I was dating a
Can I
married
tell y'all about the
man.
time I found out I was dating a married man? Ah! All right, so I was 21. And so I was in college still, whatever. I was working at a hotel. He was working at a hotel, but he was only working at the hotels on the hotel on the weekends, right? So it was like, that's strange. Why are you always working here on the weekends? Where are you? Whatever. It doesn't matter. He came over. He tried to make his move. How old are you? I was like, old enough. All right, whatever. Fast forward. Don't you know? Me and this man knocking boots for months. And when I say months, I was like, oh my God, I think I like him. Okay. But knowing good and well, I'm going back to college. Like, I'm just working here whenever I'm free. So we knocking boots, whatever. One day I went over to the hotel because when he came to the hotel to work, he would stay at the hotel because he was one of the head chefs. You know what I'm saying? So this man was on the bed and I was sitting in one of the chairs because I don't know what we were talking about. He leaned over like this. And don't you know when he leaned over, right here, his shirt came up a little bit. I looked at his chest and I was like, who's Elizabeth? Who's Elizabeth? And he was like, oh, most girls don't ask me about that when they see it. Most girls, I'm not one of them. Who's Elizabeth? And he was like, usually when things are going on at nighttime, most girls don't see, so it's no problem. They not going to ask who's Elizabeth. I said, well, I want to know who's Elizabeth, right? And so he was like, it's my wife, but like, we're getting a divorce. But I got this tattoo like a long time ago. But it's my wife or ex-wife. I don't know what to call her because if I divorce her, she's going to put me on child support. But it's not working out. And I was like, oh my gosh, you lying. So you mean to tell me and you been knocking boots, you have some kids? And I was like, how many kids you got? He said 2. I was like, he got kids. He's so ugly. You was ugly for that. So I was like, so you wasn't going to tell me about Elizabeth, whatever. Don't you know he doesn't have social media? But I was like, okay, cool. You don't have social media, so I can't find Elizabeth. Mind you, I wasn't going to tell Elizabeth because I was like, I got something for that ass. So I go online and I went to Google because they had a business that shut down the year before. And now I know why it shut down. It's because you a cheater. It's because he was dead ass cheating. So you can't have social. He was messing with his workers, basically. Let's get to that. All right. So I went to Google and I typed in his name. Because his name is not like everyone's name and it's not spelled the same. So I typed in his name, first name, last name, right? And then I looked up everything that's associated with him. Don't you know, here goes Elizabeth. Here goes Elizabeth.